Good evening, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Freddie want to be a part of that Members After Dark Live. Freddie, you done heard about our lives that we have? Members only. Freddie, did you miss the members only live the other night? It was exceptionally good. Happy SWAC Saturday, everyone. What y'all drinking on tonight? Gatorade for me. Gatorade for me. Gatorade for me. Gatorade for me. What are y'all drinking in the chat? Hey, Lady T. Hey, Miss Uniqua. Thetis, you got the drop on the moonshine. Ain't nobody told me nothing. The men's team beat the FAMU men's team beat Southern as well. Ooh, cappuccino and eating some king cake. I know that's right. Ooh, apple cider. Apple cider straight, Daryl. You got some cinnamon in it. What else you got? 19 Crimes. Hennessy. My old standby. Strawberry moonshine. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. All right. I'm excited, y'all, for a couple of different reasons. Number one, Jackson State has been recruiting their asses off. They put their head down, ain't said a word. Coach probably in the last month, 2 months, that he only tweeted once. He said it's a big week for us. That's all he said. Go Tigers. Guard the yard. The fruits of the labor that they've been putting in are coming to fruition, meaning they're dropping them. Dropping them. So I'm excited because we are going to. We went over on what is that Thursday? We went over some recruits. I think I got 8 recruits so far. That's what I have from Friday up until today. I think I have about 8. Let me see. How many did I do? I want to say I have 8 though. I hope I didn't forget anyone. I made a PDF file, so because it was they're dropping left and right, Gag wires choked. Let the signing do the talking. Let me pull up Coach Magana's. I think I'm gonna wait though for Mr. Ford to get on. You know he wants to know what we got, but Mr. Ford did say that he was not concerned, and I think a lot of the sentiments for Jackson State Tigers is that we have no problem reloading at all. So this is probably something that I wanted to highlight, and it's just a testament to, you know, folks want to come play at Jackson State, right? Those rumors didn't stop nothing. So this is Coach Magana. He is the DB coach and director of recruiting personnel. Let me make sure I got the title right for coach. Yep, director of player personnel. And he's the cornerbacks coach. All right, so he says on here that Jackson State has had 28 portal official visits and 25 commits. That means there was 28 folks that came to Jackson State, and that is an 89% commitment rate. 89% of players that visit Jackson State on an official visit have committed so far. And I want to say, I don't know if it was Stock Talk or if it was someone else, they pointed out that they've only dropped 12. So that means there's more coming. So we're going to go over, let me go ahead and pull this thing up. We at 13, so we're just halfway through. Okay, so Freddie said that we're at 13. And like I said, it has been so overwhelming because it's like back to back to back. You just never know when. I like that they are staggering, keeping the momentum. So, you know, they drop 4 or 5 a day. You know, they're dropping them. More than likely, these young men are either already on campus because they're going to be playing or they're going to be enrolling in the spring. One thing that I can say that Jackson State does a really good job of, and that is bringing in the commits for the spring, bringing a lot of commits for the spring. Usually the ones that we see coming in for the summer are usually our high school commits. Hey, Miss Mary. And Javancy just said we just flipped 2. We just flipped 2. I think I did see him say that. So what that mean? We will be going over that recruitment. There is an FBS to FCS tracker, so I'll be excited to take a look at that. I will try as best as I can to pull up all these young men that are committed to Jackson State as much as possible. I will definitely try to pull up some film on them. And Ed is being messy out the gate. Another thing, I am trying to utilize my 4K camera so that my face is clearer, but it's not like connected to the computer. So sometimes I'll be looking at the computer pulling up stuff, but I will try as best as possible to look directly at the camera when I'm talking to you all. It's just kind of weird. I'm over here looking at a camera. Coach E6 says someone will be mad. You are messy, Ed. Hey, Mr. Cunningham. All right. So let's first of all, let's get into the I think everybody wants to get an update on SWAC basketball. There's a lot of folks, you know, it was already written in ink, and they already basically had the banner ready for a couple of folks because they were the bona fide front runners. And whoops-a-daisy. I don't know. It just some differences right now, okay? There's some folks that lost today that, you know, by all accounts, they were the front runner of the SWAC and they took an L today. There's some folks that won today that by all accounts, we're going to have to give them the side eye now, and you're going to have to actually look out for this particular team. And the reason for that is they've been winning. Look at Stock Talk. You couldn't wait, Stock Talk. Ooh, muscadine wine from Carolina. Is the muscadine, is that tart? That sounds like a tart wine. Right. Why are you bringing up old stuff? We wasn't getting ready to crucify him, but you know, we did say he needs some bigs. And we do. We still need them. All right. So we're going to start with the women's side of things. So I'm going to just point out of these scores, something that really, really stands out to me is Valley beat Prairie View 80-73. Now, folks will be like, oh, you know, Valley's due a win. Well, that's not Valley's first win of the season on the women's side. No, the Mississippi Valley Devilettes actually beat Alabama A&M Bulldogs this past week. So they beat Alabama A&M, and now they've beaten Prairie View. So let me go ahead and read that to you. The game was played in the William Nix building in Prairie View, Texas. Mississippi Valley is 3-12 overall, 2-2 in the SWAC. Prairie View is 2-13, 0-4 in the SWAC. D. Smith from Mississippi Valley State University had 13 points and 14 rebounds. Damn. And then C. Schultz of Prairie View had 23 points and 4 steals. Yeah. So what does that mean to me? Look, It's looking like we're going to have to pay attention to Valley and don't sleep on them. Just because the name on the jersey says Valley, that doesn't mean anything, obviously. Apparently. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what's what. So the D. Smith had 10 defensive rebounds and 4 offensive rebounds. Field goal percentage wise, Valley was 38%, Prairie View was 34%. From the 3-point range, Valley was 29%, Prairie View was just 17%. They both took a lot of 3-point shots. They attempted 14 for Valley and 18 for Prairie View. Damn, they had a lot of free throws. 43 free throw attempts by Valley, 41 free throw attempts by Prairie View. Y'all was doing a lot of fouling. Good Lord. Valley led by as much as 14. So, yeah. And actually, it was like up until the fourth quarter, Prairie View had the lead, and then Valley tied it up in the fourth quarter, and then the rest is history. Okay. The next one that we're going to look at. Do y'all see that the Southern women lost to FAMU? Yes, y'all, Southern was the automatic front runner to dominate the SWAC, run through the SWAC. They've beaten several Power 4 teams. They are 7-8 overall on the season, 3-1 in the SWAC. Florida A&M is 3-11 in the season, 2-1 in the SWAC. That was a close game, and Florida A&M was able to pull it out at the Al Lawson Center in Tallahassee, Florida, 60-57. Jay Tate of Southern had 10 points and 6 rebounds, and T. Purifoy had 21 points and 3 steals. Mm. All right. Jackson State, let's say congratulations and kudos, because Jackson State women's team definitely needed to pull out that on the road win. So congratulations. The Tigers have their first conference win of the season. They're 3-12 on the season, 1-2 in the SWAC. Top performers, C. Peterson of Alabama State had 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 steals. And RP had 20 points for Jackson State's team. That's number 21. They played in Montgomery, Alabama, of course, at the Dunn Oliver Acadome. Other scores, Grambling is 2-2 in the SWAC, 5-12 overall. They beat Bethune-Cookman in Daytona Beach, Florida, 67-60. Bethune-Cookman falls to 1-2 in the SWAC. S. Nunn had 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 steals of Grambling. And then K. Peters had 20 points for Bethune-Cookman. Texas Southern. You know what? Texas Southern might be a sleeper. I'm not even going to say they're a sleeper. You got to watch out for them. They're 7-9 overall, 3-1 in the SWAC. They handedly beat UAPB 80-57. Jay Davis from UAPB had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. And Jay Marshall of Texas Southern had 29 points. Alabama A&M as Mr. Fort would say, beat the shit out of Alcorn State. Dang. Did you notice somebody's missing from the women's lineup? No. Dr. Carey, you're gonna have to just tell me because I didn't notice. A 5 of 7 from 3 today. Ooh. I know that's right. 76 to 34. Damn, y'all made it seem Alcorn after you beat Jackson State. You went over there and lost to Alabama A&M that damn bad. What happened? Y'all made it seem like it was a money game. They scored 4 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second, 9 points in the third, and 7 points in the fourth quarter. Something must have happened with Alcorn. I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's bad. Kay Henderson had 8 points and 7 rebounds, and then M. Davin, that was for Alcorn, and then M. Davenport of Alabama A&M had 18 points and 12 rebounds. So that concludes the SWAC women's basketball scoreboard. In terms of let me see if it's updated. I can look and see if the standings are updated, but Southern losing to FAMU, I'm not sure if that changes things, right? Does that mean Southern's still not in first place? Because this would be interesting. Let's look at these standings. Southern's still up top. I was hoping. All right. So the scoring, of course, Southern is 3-1 in conference. So Southern is still in first place. Alabama A&M is in second. They fell to Valley, but they're still in second because they're 3-1. Texas Southern. So technically, it could be a 3-way tie. Is it a 3-way tie? I think it's a 3-way tie. 3-way tie right now in conference because they haven't played each other yet, I don't think. Unless Southern played Texas Southern. Alcorn State's in fourth. Alabama State, Florida A&M. It's really anyone's game. Not sure why that says that we're 0-2 in conference. They have to update that. So maybe this isn't updated. Jackson State won a game. We should be updated. Ours is not updated. We won today. Okay. So we're gonna wait for that update for the women's side of things. And the SWAC office does not have the men's final scores out. So I'm just going to pull up the schedule and then I'll just manually talk about it. Did Purifoy play for FAMU last year? Where did she come from? You want to take some cough medicine? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to pull this one up so we can do the men's because the men's hasn't been updated yet. They haven't done a... oh, wait. That's women's basketball. Dang. It's going to be a long season with an open SWAC tournament. And I don't see, that's the thing, this is actually, I want to say, the first year that women actually make money if they make it to the tournament. So for me, it's kind of important. I don't know if they're bringing all 12 teams to the tournament this year, but that might, like you said, if you have a wide open tournament and anything can happen, and just because you win the regular season championship does not mean that you're going to actually win the tournament, as we saw with the men's team last year. Southern won, and then They lost first round. It was out. And they kind of funny acting with HBCUs and giving them an opportunity to play in those postseason tournaments. Okay, I found the men's schedule so we can talk about it. Mr. Drop the Link is here, y'all. Drink. Gatorade. If you are from Alabama A&M, Jay White, and you over here beating your chest, chill out. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Mr. Ford, have you been watching SWAC basketball? Have you been watching SWAC basketball?
I looked at some box scores of that. I saw the Ruffin kid went off for 36 points today?
Oh my goodness, he went off.
And he had 9 rebounds. That's the one that got me. He had 9 rebounds.
I mean, he was all over the floor.
Yeah. Hey, Lady T. Hey, Miss Whitley. Is Brandy on here? Hey, Brandy. What about Dr. Kanisha?
Miss Mary's on here.
Hey, Miss Mary. Listen, you heard
Mr. Ford.
Hey, how y'all doing? Listen, did y'all hear the speech that he gave it? Quinn Gray gave the other day. Did y'all hear it?
He had his press conference.
Yeah, he listen. He already got his vision. He told him he wants a new field house. He wants he wants an upgraded practice field. He wants to go back to the Jake Gaither days. Y'all don't know if y'all know about that, but back in the Jake Gaither days, Jake would bring in 300 football. He would have 300 football players on the yard, but only 88 would be able to dress and play in Bragg Stadium. He's talking about that. He's saying what he wants to do is you got to play your way off that practice field to play in Bragg Stadium. You don't just practice in Bragg Stadium. Matter of fact, he wants to stop the practicing in Bragg Stadium. But it was very interesting. But the other thing, Mr. Mona, let me say this before I get off. Did y'all hear about the cancer study the other day? Did y'all hear that?
No.
Okay. They saying that the people with the lowest rate of cancer in America are the Mexicans. The reason why, jalapeno peppers. They help fight cancer. They help bring down your blood pressure. They help your heart. And they also help your reproductive organs.
Mr. Ford, I just had some pepper soup, and I know it had a jalapeno in it, and that was not.
Yeah, they saying that jalapeno peppers are really good for you. Yeah, so I just want to let you know that before I go any further. Okay.
Jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
Who gave out that? Because Mr. Ford,
Mm-hmm. You know what you always do? You research it.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, jalapeno
peppers in our food.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be good for you.
Is that accurate, though, since they have a lower population in the U.S. and historically don't go to the hospital?
Well, supposedly they have the lowest rate of cancer.
Are you saying Latinos or Mexicans?
Mexicans. Yeah. But anyway, somebody said something crazy, I know, right?
Dre said, I walked in and y'all talking about jalapeno peppers cleaning you out.
Yeah, they said it does several things for you. Helps with your heart, helps with your blood pressure.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Supposed to, and helps with cancer.
Well,
Mhm.
I need to get some jalapeno peppers, man. All
Oh,
right.
and by the way, you were asking, yeah, this is the year when all 12 teams come to the SWAC tournament. I heard you saying something about the tournament. Yeah, all 12
Mhm.
teams are supposed to participate in
The
the
reason
tournament.
why I said that is because Mr. Ford Southern lost today.
Yeah, I
Valley
heard it.
Valley beat Prairie View
Okay, you said Valley beat Prairie View. Was that men or women?
women.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Mm. So either it's closer than what we thought. All
Yeah,
right. So I was just getting ready to start talking about the men's basketball. Let me put it up there because, like you said, you heard that Deshaun Ruffin went off, and he did.
yeah, I heard he went up today.
And
36 points, right?
I need to talk about that.
Yep,
Good Lord.
36.
I said, well, goodness
And he had
gracious.
9 rebounds. That's what I'm talking about. A guard with 9 rebounds. He was
Mr.
1 rebound off of a double-double.
Okay, so the one thing that I love about Deshaun is he will take it, and I'm hoping that the girls also um implement this, is getting a guard that'll go to the basket. Deshaun goes to the basket and he'll get draw the foul. It's actually kind of scary, some of those different times when he took it to the basket, because it was fouling kind of hard. But he definitely draws the foul and he goes to the free throw line. I want to say he drew at least uh like 20 of his points came from free throws alone.
Yeah, yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Because he only shot 9 for
So
20 from the field.
one thing also that Deshaun Ruffin did is oh,
I think they said I
um
think I think they say he drew 10 of them. I'm not sure.
10 or 11 fouls. I think it was 11. One thing that I will say, Mr. Ford,
Mhm.
is that uh today they were basically hanging up the what were they doing? They hung up the
Yeah,
banners
SWAC last
for
year
Championship
SWAC
for the
banners.
championship, the
Yeah.
tournament. Yeah, the banner. Okay.
Yeah, so they wanted to basically, like, they wanted to make sure they did it when Jackson State was in town. So you hung up banners from last year. We hung an ass whooping for you
This year.
inside of we dished out an ass whooping for you this year. So hang up those congratulations on the 2024, or excuse me, 25 SWAC champions for Alabama
Hmm.
State. Y'all hung that up in the rafters, and we hung up an ass whooping. All right, so this game, so he played 37 minutes.
Hmm.
45% from field goal range, 94.7 free throw percentage. So basically, if you foul him, he's going to make it. Like you said, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 36 total points. Pretty good.
And the game was on television, right?
You know what? We thought that it
Yeah,
was
it
going to
was
be on.
ESPNU today, I think.
They
Yeah, it
elevated,
was
and
on
I think they
ESPN.
also must have
Yeah,
elevated the women's game too, because we couldn't find it on SWAC TV either. So I think they took those games and elevated them.
yeah, they won ESPN too. I mean ESPNU.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but yeah, I heard it was on.
So that is a lot of points.
Well, he's a big time player. He was a McDonald's
Um,
All American, wasn't he?
I'm excited to see. Yeah. I think it's one of those things though. It's like we have they're gonna let loose. There's a lot of shooters on
Yeah.
our team. Hoover was really good from 3-point range. I don't even know if you could hear me say that. Oh, can you
And
hear
by the
me?
way, you heard that kid from the kid they've been talking about at Bethune-Cookman played tonight. Was it Dr. Bradley?
The NBA on ESPN is happening now. We don't know who's going to catch fire.
What about Dr. Bradley?
He played tonight. That's the kid they were waiting on a decision from the NCAA.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, whoa. Who? Dr. Bradley for who?
For Bethune-Cookman.
That's the one
the
that
kid.
he's semi-pro. So he
I
gets
don't
to
know.
play? Is
Yeah,
that why Bethune
he
Cookman?
didn't start. I think he played maybe 18 minutes or something, but they really hound
Is
this
that why
kid.
Bethune Cookman was whooping up on Grambling?
I guess so. Well, he didn't start. He played 18 minutes. But that's a kid they petitioned the NCAA about.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. That's not fair. Because I thought Gremlin was right up there. Yeah, Dr. Bradley is in his 6th year or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They got Southern with Monday night.
Who?
Bethune-Cookman.
Mr. Ford. When I looked at Gremlin and how bad they was whooping up on Gremlin, I said, "Oh, this might be an ugly season." Because Gremlin, by all accounts, Gremlin is up there. Like if we're talking about who are the top 3, we would say Southern, Bethune, and Gremlin, right, Mr. Ford?
Yeah. Well, it's a long season. It's other people going to merge, Usually, Texas Southern emerges, especially around tournament time.
So Bethune-Cookman beat Gremlin 74-65, but it was way worse than that. They actually came
And they
back.
got Southern coming in Monday night, I think.
They said Southern's men lost to FAMU.
Yeah, I think so. Southern men lost to FAMU.
It's just wide open. Is that
It's called Parody.
name really Doctor, or is that just his nickname?
I don't know. I just saw that on the box score. It says Dr. Bradley.
His real name is Dr. Bradley.
Yeah.
Oh, it says a federal judge ruled in favor of SWAC hoop star Dr. Bradley, delivering an NCAA eligibility win with implications for HBCU athletes.
Yeah, them white folks pissed off in Mississippi. They didn't give that quarterback from Mississippi, was it Trinidad Chambliss? They wanted a 6 year for him, and the NCAA ruled against it. So they pissed off about that.
Because they said that he wasn't keeping up with his medical documentation. If you're going to claim that you need a medical waiver, you have to actually keep going to appointments and stuff like that. I want to say they tried to use his tonsils as a reason why he was trying to sit out. You're talking about the Chambliss.
Yeah,
kid,
Trinidad
right?
Chambliss, that kid from Ole Miss, that quarterback. He was denied.
I thought he was gonna go to Ole Miss.
No, he had decided to stay at. He was going to stay at Ole Miss.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm quite sure he's going to get drafted because he can play. That kid is, man, I can tell you one thing. If he had come back to Ole Miss, they might as well go ahead and give him the Heisman Trophy because he was going to turn it out.
I think they said that they haven't exhausted all of the
remedies. No, they appealing. The Ole Miss folk appealing. Because this is the second time they've turned him down. They're saying they're going to appeal it.
They said that the reason why he was trying to get an appeal, though, is because he had his tonsils taken out or something like that. And they said that he didn't have proper documentation. Chambliss said, I had chronic tonsillitis. I also had heart palpitations and trouble breathing. My respiratory system just wasn't the best at times.
Oh, yeah.
So it said approval requires schools to submit medical documentation providing by a treating physician at the time of the student's incapacitated injury or illness, which was not provided.
Wait a minute, Ed. What kid is overrated? Are we talking about Trinidad Chambliss?
Lord.
Oh, okay. So you saying he overrated? Oh, okay.
Who said that?
Ed, right here. Don't you see 00? Is it 007? OG?
Ed is
He's
messy, Mr. Ford.
I see here.
He's a Baltimore Ravens fan.
Oh, well, I'm a Ravens fan too now. They got to find a new coach, and yeah.
Yeah. What y'all gonna do about that? What y'all gonna do about that, Mr. Ford?
Which one?
Your coach? Dang, we got another commit. Dang.
Yeah, I just saw somebody. You talking about Harbaugh? Who we talking about?
Yeah, who y'all gonna get as your coach? I'm sorry, I don't think you should have gotten rid of Harbaugh.
No,
who are you gonna hire that's better than him?
I have no idea. I guess whoever that general manager picks, I'm still saying, I continue to say ever since that Ozzie Newsome stepped down as general manager, that organization has taken a step backwards.
I thought you said he was still in the front office.
That's what somebody was saying. I knew he was a general manager, but then he retired as general manager.
Oh, well, he's saying that he's overrated, so.
Oh, okay. So Trinidad Chambliss is overrated too, right?
Harbaugh's overrated. Chambliss, he had too much dip on his chip with Shedeur.
Well, this Emmett Jones, they saying it's going to be a Boston College clique. Matt Ryan is going to run the Falcons. He's going to be president of football operations. They saying he's going to get his classmate who's at the Chicago Bears. He's the assistant general manager. The coach is going to either be Kubiak or it's another guy. He's the defense coordinator with the Green Bay Packers. Because
wait a minute,
Matt Ryan is calling all the shots now.
Okay, so who do you think should be the coach for the Cleveland Browns?
I would go with somebody offensive. Definitely that Kubiak.
What do you think about Miami's former head coach that got didn't they let him go?
Yeah, to me, he's an offense coordinator. He's not a head coach. You talking about
there you go. I just wanted to hear you say that.
In his name, McDaniels. What's his name?
I just wanted to hear you. First of all, I think the reason why he hasn't been able to excel is because of Tua. But I just wanted to hear you say that somebody is good as an offensive coordinator, but not as a head coach. That's all I want. I just wanted to hear you say that.
Yeah, I worked with some people like that. They were good as coordinator. That's Raheem Morris's thing. He's not a really good. I mean, he wasn't a good head coach, but he was pretty good defensive coordinator. But he wasn't no good head coach. Wouldn't take a stand.
Dang, wouldn't take a stand.
Wouldn't take a stand about Kirk Cousins, not this year, but the year before. Wouldn't pull him when he had a chance to go to the playoffs.
I would have pulled him. The Panthers, they were really close to winning today. They was close, but no cigar.
Yeah, I watched some of the game. Yeah, I watched some of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. They did all the theatrics and stuff too. Had Cam Newton come on there and everything.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had a packed house today, didn't they?
Yes, it was packed. Everybody wanted to see Cam Newton.
Oh yeah, it was packed house today.
I was mad because Cam had made those statements about HBCU, so I couldn't even enjoy it like I wanted to.
What statements did he make? What did he say?
He was telling us that our student athletes need to be better and not fight because the NFL is looking at them and this will hurt their chances. Just ignorant stuff.
Okay. And by the way, I did look up that guy. Allegedly, the guy that was at Alabama State is supposedly going to be the new offensive coordinator at North Carolina Central.
What?
Yeah, what's his name? Chris Barnett. I did some research and it said that he could be the
North
new.
Carolina Central stole Chris Barnett from Alabama State.
Yeah, supposedly. Now that's what I heard.
Where
Like
you
I said,
hear
it's
from?
allegedly.
You heard that from the street committee?
Well, actually, I went to Chat GPT.
Mr. Ford is grabbing teeth from ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's where I went.
What? Mr. Ford, we cannot utilize that.
I don't think that's a
cannot
reliable
utilize
source.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Mr. Ford, we cannot utilize that.
Okay. Well, that's what I did.
All right. Mr. Ford said ChatGPT said it, allegedly. All right, so I'm ready for this. I am ready. Y'all get y'all pom-poms ready. Let me go ahead and play some music, Mr. Ford, because when I tell you Jackson State has been recruiting their ass off, it is.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it. Yeah.
I tell you, I said, oh, they not leaving no doubt. You want to know what we got?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and play this. Dang, Mr. Ford, they said we got another one.
Okay.
We got another defensive lineman.
But Jackson's recruiting is outstanding. That's nothing new.
They said they just dropped another one on us.
Oh,
2
yeah.
minutes ago, they dropped another one. And oh Lord, I can't even keep up. There's so many folks on here. Goodness gracious. Let's see who else we got. All right. Damn, he's big as hell.
Now, how big is he? Who is this?
All of them. All right. Okay. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go through each one. Okay.
Okay.
So now, mind you, these would be, I guess, from yesterday and today.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because Thursday we went over a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, Coach Magana, director of player personnel and the cornerbacks coach, recently did a post like maybe a couple hours ago, and he said that they have had 28 official visits.
Mm-hmm.
And he said out of the 28 official visits, 25 people have committed.
Okay.
And they've probably released, this is probably the 14th commit that they have released. So
Mhm.
we're not even done yet, right? We have like 14 more. Okay, so let me move this thing out of the way so I can see it. All right. Messiah Blair is a defensive end.
Mhm.
He is from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
And Messiah is a transfer from Eastern Michigan University.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have his film right here. Mr. Ford, he is a 6'7" defensive end, and he's 200.
Woo.
He is 240 pounds.
Whoa. Okay.
Mr. Ford, what we gonna do?
Hey, he's gonna. If the thing is he quick? Is he quick off that ball? What's his?
What? Let me
What's
go.
his?
I'm getting ready to pull up the film so you can look
Okay.
at so we can look at the film. But what?
Okay. Yeah.
6'7", 240 pounds?
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
What we gonna do with that, Mr. Ford?
You play. You're gonna play with him. You're gonna play
Lord,
him. If he worth his salt, baby. Yeah.
Coach TC got into working, okay, and he told his coaches, like, you gonna have to work. Everything that we need, we getting. That's ridiculous, Mr. Ford. All right, let me play his film.
Yeah.
Good, it's muted.
Oh yeah. Oh, the pursuit was great.
Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah. It's a nice find right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford, they said, I think we're not done yet.
Oh yeah. Because this, I
I
mean,
am.
it goes on until the what is it? The 16th. And when's in the portal close after the 16th, right?
Yeah, but we probably got, I'm gonna say that we're probably 75% of the way there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Defense took the biggest hit. So the flood that you see, it's like all defense. And then I think I want to say we got one offensive lineman today.
Right. Now you said it's Eastern Michigan. Is that
But
the
they
MAC
are.
conference? Is that the MAC conference? What conference is that?
I know that it's FBS. I'm not sure which conference. Can you
Because I
guys
think it's the MAC
detail that in the
conference.
chat?
Yeah. I think that's the
Well,
MAC.
see, so yeah. So that's Messiah Blair.
Oh yeah.
But when I say like they really built up the trenches, and I don't know if it's like a huge focus on, we lost a lot of key pieces at the defense, a lot. And
Oh
so
yeah.
the majority of the pieces that we did get were from the majority of them were on the defense. Jeremiah Kirk, I talked about him on Thursday. I remember because he's from Louisville. He's
Yeah.
from Louisville, Mississippi, where Coach Javancy Jones is from.
Right.
He transferred in from the University of Arkansas at Monticello Athletics.
Yeah. I remember you talking about it.
Jaquan Bolden. And you know what? Like the reoccurring theme that I see is that a lot of these heavy hitters that you see, they are from Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
Like when he goes to find his diamonds in the rough or what have you, a lot of times he does look for Mississippi boys to bring back home.
Yeah. It's
So
like Bear Bryant.
right. So Jaquan Bolden is an offensive lineman. He is from Canton, Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
he's a
close to Jackson, isn't it? Isn't that close to Jackson?
yeah. And then interesting about him is he's a Mississippi State transfer.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what's his size?
I'm getting ready to pull it up for you right now.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay. 6'6", Mr. Ford,
Oh,
340 pounds.
whoa.
Offensive lineman, offensive tackle.
And he's coming from Mississippi State.
Yes.
That's big time size right there.
He did play at Mississippi Gulf Coast prior
Okay.
to that. Prior to that, he graduated from Canton High School.
Uh-huh.
Went to Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Right.
Then he transferred to Mississippi State, and now he is at Jackson State.
How many years of eligibility does he have? Does he have 2 or 3?
I would say he has 2 because it
2.
says he
Okay.
earned a
Okay.
red shirt in 2024.
Okay.
He should have 2.
Okay.
6'6", 340 pounds.
Listen.
Boy,
Hey, Miss Whitley, that's that Ohio State size right there, baby.
where you go? How you gonna move it?
Yeah, that's that Ohio State. That's that Buckeye side. Boy,
Miss Max talking about our food bill is gonna be crazy.
man, that's big time. 6'6", 340. They'll probably get him down to about 6'6", 320. 6'6", 330. They'll get him down.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Ford!
Yeah, that's gonna be a big boy right there now.
There's
Like I said, that's that Buckeye and them Wolverines. That's them kind of boys they used to have. Them Buckeyes and them Wolverines.
Mr. Ford, Miss Brandy's here.
Hey, Mr. Brandy.
now
Hey, Miss Brandy. Hey, everybody.
Now you know, Mr. Ford, that we have our offensive line coach, Manny Ramirez.
Oh, he's one of the best. He's one of the
best offensive lineman
Yeah,
coaches.
he's one of the best. Oh yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am too. Yeah.
All right. Let me see. All right. Next. Swipe Marshall, Mr. Ford.
And where's he from?
Oh, wait. Let me see. Swipe Marshall is from Cocoa, Florida.
Yeah, Cocoa Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be near Orlando. That's where everybody catches the cruises down to Mexico and Key West and all of that. You catch
okay.
it.
That's a big port.
Yeah, Cocoa Beach. Yeah, that's where you go on your cruise down to Mexico and Key West and the Bahamas and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Swipe Marshall is a safety.
Okay.
And he is a transfer from Western Kentucky.
Oh, he's a hill topper.
He's a what?
Hill topper.
Yeah, he's a hill topper.
Yeah, he's a hill topper.
I don't know what a hilltopper is. That's
That's the the nickname for the Western Kentucky school. That's
That
where
person
okay. So
mascot.
that would be where our former defensive line coach was at, right?
yeah, Kelly James. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
where Jim Harbaugh's daddy coached when I was in college. His dad was the head coach at Western Kentucky. His quarterback was Willie Taggart.
So let me tell you a little bit about Swipe. So this is the thing about Swipe. So he's 5'11", 190,
Hmm.
strong safety, free safety, and nickel. He has 1 year left.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull up his film.
Okay.
But Jackson State offered him. Alabama State, let me pull it up so y'all can see who offered him.
Hmm.
Everybody wanted Swipe. Okay. They
Yeah.
all wanted Swipe. All right. So Jackson State offered him. Alabama State offered him. Prairie View offered him.
Yeah.
Southern offered him. So everybody in the SWAC wanted Swipe. And he committed to the Jackson State University.
Okay.
So he was heavily recruited by the SWAC.
Oh yeah.
He loves jumping routes, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, he's a ball hawk. I see that already.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah, he's a ball hawk.
Ooh. Oh, he swiped that one too. So we got a ball hawk, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, you got a ball hawk right there, man.
And I
Oh
want
yeah.
to say that these young men are signed before
Okay.
they release. I could be wrong, but I want to say like I'm 90% sure that a lot of these young men that before we release the commitment and all that, that they're signed,
Right. Hmm.
signed letter of intent.
Right.
No, signed, them boys, not just committed, signed. He gonna go after it. Ooh, pass breakup.
So he's a nickel corner and a safety.
Yeah,
Okay.
versatile.
Yeah, he's versatile.
Which
Yeah, I see him.
that's for our secondary. That is a key piece that we needed added.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. I thought the secondary kind of not on the opposite side of the Rogers kid. I was kind of disappointed this past year.
Dang. All right. Let's see who's next, y'all. Oh goodness. So I'm excited to see the development of the defense, but I already like what I see in terms of our defensive recruiting. So we got another player from Eastern Michigan. He is from Mount Bayou, Mississippi, Mr. Ford.
Okay. Well, and what's his size?
His name is Deterius Clayton.
Right.
Deterius Clayton. And he's known as Chop. He
Uh,
is 6'6", 240 pounds.
Whoa. So that is he defensive tackle or defensive end?
He's a defensive end. They call
Oh,
him the
oh
edge.
man.
He calls himself the edge bender, Mr.
Oh
Ford.
man, they got two that's gonna be like that Nobles, and when y'all had that Philip, what was that? What that Phillips kid was name?
Philip Webb wasn't on the edge. Philip Webb was on the inside, wasn't he?
I thought he was on the edge.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
What about Nobles? Was he on the edge?
Nobles was definitely on the edge.
Okay, Webb wasn't on the edge.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was up the middle.
No,
Oh, they did say they said he was an edge. They said Philip Webb was an edge.
yeah, I thought he should have stayed another year.
Mm. So he calls himself Chop. So we got Swipe and we got Chop.
Oh, that's gonna be live.
Swipe and Chop.
Yes, yes, that's gonna be live.
So there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the pass rush. There we go. Got it. I was looking for that film.
Okay.
So I found it. I'm gonna pull it up. Chop and swipe and chop and chop and swipe.
Oh yeah.
Like, dang, we are getting. It's getting. Which, like you said, everybody's elevating in the SWAC, right, Mr. Ford? Like, this is a
Oh,
new
without a
era.
doubt, man. Without a doubt.
This
You
is a
know,
new era.
especially if they know how to use that transfer portal. Man, some people know how to use it and some people don't.
Well, how do you know how to use it, Mr. Ford?
Well, you got the number one thing is you got to vet these kids. And it's not about the athletics, it's the character. Because, see, some kids will look good, like you talking about 6'6", 250 and all of that. But as soon as the crisis hit, they running out the back door. That's why you got to vet them. You got to get recommendations. You got to talk to people who know them. Because, see, what you're going to end up with is you're going to have them kids is that he done played 4 years and he been at 4 different schools. See, that to me, I hate them kind of, I hate them kind of kids. I like kids with character. That's number one. When hard times is hit, is he gonna tuck his tail and run, or is he gonna throw his neck and fight? What he gonna do? Not like some of these folk with these marriages. You know,
Wait a minute.
yeah, they do. They want a big wedding, but as soon as a crisis comes, I want a divorce.
Well, Mr. Ford, now you've already made it abundantly clear that you feel like
Mm-hmm.
you made it abundantly clear that we're going to be in a day where a man is going to be three women to one man. That's how it's going to be. But folks ain't coming up off of that now.
Huh?
I said folks are not going to settle for that at this point in time right now.
I don't know. I done told you now. Most sociologists say we already got polygamy in America. They just say it's the emphasis is not on sex, it's on companionship. I told you that.
Oh, his film is so small. I don't think you'd be able to see it. It's so small. Can't really see it. It said that the best players from certain schools are fighting cases.
They're doing what now?
Oh, I don't know if they're fighting. Ed says the best players from certain schools are fighting cases.
Oh, for real?
I don't know if he means like fighting cases as in trying to get extra eligibility or fighting an actual case. Ed is always kind of cryptic with his messages. I think what he means is they're trying to get the extra year of eligibility,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, okay, okay. Because I'm telling you now, that
Yeah.
thing ain't over with that
Um,
Trinidad Chambliss. Because they saying that if he comes back next year, he could
it
do
is over with. They gonna cut.
no, that ain't over with, baby. Because they talking about he could get 45 million. His NIL.
They
That's just
are.
from the school.
Damn, we got another one, or is that the same one? Oh, Mr. Four, we got a Grim Reaper.
Okay, who we got?
His nickname is Grim Reaper.
Okay, tell me what's his
Oh
name.
Lord, Hammer,
Oh Lord, I Grim Reaper.
and that's a defensive lineman from West Point, Mississippi.
Oh yeah, okay. What's his size?
Not the Grim Reaper. I'm scared. Dad. I'm gonna get it. Zay Lowry, a defensive line from West Point, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
He is a transfer from Hines Community College. No wonder
Okay.
folks be over. I was wondering why do a lot of the SWAC schools creep over to Mississippi? They know Mississippi's got some
And yeah, y'all got a number of
big
junior
players.
colleges. Yeah, you do. Got a number of junior colleges.
He's
Just so Texas, Florida, Georgia. Yeah, got a number of junior. California's got a junior college on every corner.
6'3", 300 pounds.
Huh?
California has a junior college. What?
On
You
every
said
corner.
California has a junior college to do what?
On every corner.
Ooh, I got the highlights. So Zay Lowry might be like from like he might be or have family in the Jackson, Mississippi area.
What's his size?
That might be one of those of course went from Hines Community College. He's 6'3", 300 pounds.
Okay, big kid. That's a big kid.
So he's probably an interior lineman, right? I have his film. West Point, Miss. How far is West Point, Mississippi from Jackson, Mr. Ford? Or do you know how far that is, Jay?
Hey, yeah, somebody in the chat. How far is West Point from Jackson? Because Jackson is centrally located in Mississippi, right? Isn't Jackson in the middle of Mississippi?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I think Fred might know off the
Yeah.
dome, but let me look it up real quick.
Somebody said it right here. It says it's northeast Mississippi.
I
Oh,
knew it. He's an interior lineman.
oh yeah,
About
that's what you
two
want,
and a
baby.
half hours away.
Yeah, northeast Mississippi. That's like Oxford, isn't it? Isn't that going toward Memphis?
Another thing, like that's kind of like building up your fan base when
No,
you get
West Point. That's over there where Starkville is, where
Oh,
Mississippi State at.
Starkville. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's about a 2.5 drive to Jackson from West Point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's still at home. I mean, he's a Mississippian and he's going to play with the Mississippi
is that
Boys.
also yeah, but that like I mean it is not 2.5 hours. 2 hours and a half. West Point, all they do is win. It's going towards Alabama near Starkville area.
Yeah, that's right.
So an interior lineman, we're of course we're building. Mm-hmm.
No, I was saying that's why I said uh West Point was over there near Starkville, where Mississippi State at.
Oh yeah.
Our coach is petty. So because of course
Which
we
one?
lose Jeremiah Williams. Coach
You
O.
said our coach was paid. I said which one?
We have
Oh, Coach
Stanley.
O. Yeah, he been on the roll.
Oh yeah, Coach O. He said our demise was greatly exaggerated, basically. Oh, did you see that Bethune Cookman went and got FAMU's quarterback,
No, which one?
Mr. Ford?
No, which one?
He said Bethune. He said committed today.
What's the kid?
It wasn't
That's not the
Petty. It
Johnson
was
kid.
someone else.
Well,
Yes, I think it was him.
it
Is
was the
it
Johnson
Tyler
kid.
or Taylor or Tyler Johnson? Yeah, that's the one.
RJ Johnson.
He recruited to Bethune.
Okay.
I thought it was the. Oh Lord. So I'm gonna miss. Our coach had an announcement to make about our demise. Lord have mercy. We just re-upped it in every category.
Well, that's nothing new for Jackson. I mean, Jackson's always been a place where they could recruit high-level athletes. They're always in the top 5 when it comes to
They
recruiting.
said, "Oh, you want to?" First goes portal. Okay, we're gonna make another one.
Huh?
Oh, it says not RJ. It was Tyler. Yeah, that's his name. His name is Tyler. It was
Tyler.
Tyler, Mr. Ford. Tyler
And what's his
Jefferson.
last name? His last name is Tyler.
No, his first name's Tyler. He committed to
Oh yeah,
Bethune
Jeff.
Cookman.
That kid
But
came
I want
down
to say
from.
that that's like closer to.
Yeah, he came down from one of the Michigan schools. He's from Orlando. Yeah, he's left-handed. He's a kid that was
Yeah.
left-handed. Yeah, he could run. He was supposed to be dual threat. I remember him. Yeah. Yeah, at one time they thought this was the kid that was going to start. Yeah, Central Michigan.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the kid from Central Michigan. Yeah, I know. He played
Tupelo
a lot in
is
last year's the spring game. I remember him.
something. Tupelo is something. Southern. RJ is on an official visit to Southern. They don't went from stealing. I thought they was getting ready to get the guy from University of Houston.
Yeah, but you said that he went to Tulane. Didn't you tell me that?
But how do you go from that? Yeah, but how do you go from that quarterback to FAMU's former quarterback?
They may have some
Ooh.
interest.
All right, Mr. Ford. Huh? You said they might have some interest.
Yeah, they
Lord.
might have some interest in him.
This is Marshall Falk. I'm expecting for him to bring in a Travis Hunter type caliber. I'm expecting for a 4-star to commit to Southern, a 4-star quarterback. You not expecting that, Mr. Ford?
I was really hoping he could get that kid from University of Houston. I wanted to see that kid in the SWAC.
I know, but okay, so since he couldn't get him, what type of quarterback are you expecting from FAMU and from FAMU got their quarterback. They got the
Yeah,
former
family.
Albany State championship quarterback, right?
If I was Marshall, I would look for 2 experienced quarterbacks who played, who started, and that's what I would bring to Baton Rouge. And then I would probably go and get maybe 2 high school quarterbacks. I know he's got one.
Wait, 2 high school.
Yeah, I would get 2 high school quarterbacks, and then I'd get me maybe 2 out of the. I'd get me 2 out of the transfer portal.
Transfer portal.
Yeah, yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Um,
I'd look for me a
you
kid, maybe a
would?
transfer from Temple, transfer from NC State. I'd be looking for them kind of kids that has played.
I just okay, so regardless of how much money you have at the coaching pool, you're going to need experience.
Yeah.
So, and you have to have a good quarterback. If you don't have a good quarterback, you're not going to be able to win the SWAC. Do you
That
need a
guy
game?
you
You
talking
just need a
about, that
game manager, though, right?
Johnson kid that was at FAMU. My biggest issue with that was I thought they misplayed that kid. I thought they had him in the wrong system. I thought he should have been in a system with 2 tights, more of a drop back pro set. I would have put him in the pistol, but I would have had 2 tights on the field as much as possible. I thought they misplayed him. They tried to play him with 4 wides. He wasn't that kind of quarterback. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Huh? If I was him, I would. With
tight ends, 2 tights.
What's the guy coming down there?
Right.
Quinn Gray. I would have stayed with Quinn Gray. Oh shoot! Let me tell you something. Quinn Gray would have turned him out.
Oh, you're saying that he should have stayed and tried to make it work because he would have been able to adjust his offense to the quarterback.
Oh, Quinn is a quarterback specialist.
So this
He's a quarterback specialist.
Oh.
Huh?
Well, that's what you need. I don't like it. Sometimes these offensive coordinators try to, instead of trying to build up a offense to meet the quarterback, they try to place a quarterback in all these different types of scenarios. Whatever your quarterback is, whether he's pro style, where he's a type that'll just sit in the pocket, dual threat, you need to build your offense to surround your quarterback, not try to make him fit something that he's not.
That's what you have to do. Yeah.
Allegedly, Quinn Gray has Clinton Portis as his running back coach and a former Alabama State defensive coordinator on his defensive staff. Allegedly.
So Chris Cash is the defense coordinator?
No, it says former Alabama State defensive coordinators on his defensive staff.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Ryan Lewis.
Oh,
okay.
That's the one coming from a UAB, I think.
Yeah, Ryan Lewis. He's a Bethune-Cookman graduate.
Well, Emmett, you need to put allegedly in the chat. All right, so Mr. Ford, this is Micah Gay. He is a transfer from Tennessee State. He had, in 2025, he had 71 tackles, 5.5 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, and 1 sack.
And what's his size?
And he has 2 years of eligibility. 6 foot, 220-pound linebacker.
Oh, okay. And you now, where is he from?
It doesn't say where he's from. I'll look up where he's from. But it says that
I'm just trying to, what is his hometown?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up his hometown, but he is a Tennessee State transfer. I do have his film. So let me pull that up.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly.
Tennessee State got the quarterback from Winston-Salem. He's coming to Tennessee State.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Winston-Salem's the quarterback from last year. He's transferred to Tennessee State. And they're going to have Matt Leone. Matt Leone does a really good job. I've been watching him for years.
Ed's saying the linebacking core might actually be better this year. It was good last year.
The last 2 years. You talking about Taylor and what that kid from Texas, from Trinity Valley? Yeah, them kids super, man. Especially the year they won that Celebration Bowl. I thought the Taylor kids stepped up. I thought he was the best. Reed was, don't get me wrong, Reed was an outstanding player. I thought that Taylor kid really stepped up this year.
Ooh. Push that big one right on back. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, without a
He
doubt.
signed, not just committed, he signed.
Yeah, you said he has 2 years of eligibility?
Yes.
So he goes back and plays against his home team the 29th of August, right?
Allegedly, Mr. Ford. Allegedly, we're playing Tennessee State. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly on
forced fumble.
August 29th.
Oh no, that's a fumble into a touchdown.
Did you ever see where is he from? What's his hometown?
Oh yeah, let me look that up. He's actually from Atlanta, Georgia.
What high school?
Johns Creek.
Oh, he's from Johns Creek. Oh, okay.
And okay. So that is Micah Gay, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Linebacker. We got us some linebackers, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah, you got you some backers, baby.
Because school starts next week. We getting these folks up out of here.
Oh yeah.
We getting you in your classes. Like, you ready to play? You ready to go to school? They got transcripts and everything.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let me make sure if I covered everybody. I think we got one more. And then at running back, we have Nate Blount, right? The 5th.
Yeah. Now Nate was from where?
He's from Brandon, Mississippi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And so, he chose ULM. He basically flip from ULM. So of course we're going to be very excited to see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's another 1,000-yard rusher right there, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah. Now is that Davenport kid? Is his career over?
I was under the impression that was his last year. I don't know if he was trying to get another year of eligibility or what, but
okay. All right.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we just got a kicker too. Dang, it's late at night, y'all. It's 10:30 at night. We still going? Coach O said, going off the script here, the reports of our demise were greatly exaggerated. Mark Twain. That's Coach O, Mr. Ford. That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who said y'all was having a demise. Who said that?
Who was saying that? Who said that? Who
Who said
said
that?
that? Somebody tag me in the kicker, please.
Y'all the beast of the East. How could y'all have a demise?
I have no idea. Can someone tag me in that? Goodness gracious. And then I got
Now, where's this kicker from?
I'm waiting on somebody to tag me on Twitter.
Okay. Okay.
I can't keep up. Goodness gracious. Another
So
one.
Southern come to y'all next year, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Southern
and y'all go to Alabama State, and you go to Grambling. You go to Grambling this year, right?
I thought we was going back to Vegas, Mr.
Oh,
Ford.
that's right. Okay, both of y'all. Okay, you go back to Vegas. Okay. You'll go to Bethune-Cookman.
Mm.
FAMU comes to you. You go to Alcorn.
Bro, I literally do not see it. Y'all are over here getting kickers, punters, everything. Good Lord.
Who was that?
Thank you, Miss Vibos. All right. They are getting these kids in.
Well, where's that kicker from?
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't see that I don't see that he's committed. Where does it say he's committed? I don't know about this one. I don't see where it says he committed. Wait. I'm not gonna. I don't see the committed yet, so I'll wait. He said he had a great visit, but I didn't see a commitment. Yeah, I didn't see a commitment either.
Oh, okay. So, do you go back to Mobile with that Alabama A&M game?
Mr. Ford, you know they're never gonna let us leave that game.
Okay. There's a lot of athletes down there in the Mobile area.
They're never gonna let us leave that game because they're basically saying like they're not gonna travel. All right. I'm ready to pull up too.
They said the money hits the bank every year, so we ain't leaving that game.
Oh yeah, down in Mobile.
We're not leaving. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
No,
Let's
is
go.
that Kenny
Let's
Stokes?
go. All right.
Where's your
Ford,
guy from?
what do you think about have you seen anybody else class?
I was about to ask you, where's your guy from Alabama A&M? I want to hear what they doing. Isn't his name EA? What's the guy's name? You know, you always talk to from Alabama A&M.
You talk about Wild Wayne?
No. There's a guy. He's like in the chat all the time. Is
Oh, Jay
Mr.
White.
Is his
You talk
name
about Jay
EA?
White? No, you talk about Jay
No, EA
White.
is EA is FAMU.
FAMU. So it's Jay. Who is it?
Jay
Jay
White.
White.
Jay White.
Yeah,
He
that's what I'm
was in the
saying.
chat earlier. I don't
I
know where
want to hear
he at.
what's going on in Huntsville. Well, somebody call him and tell him to get on the chat. I want to know what's going on in Huntsville.
This is a summons.
What
This
you
is a
want to
That's
know?
a
summons.
normal. I think it's normal Alabama.
What do you want to know about?
What's that? I mean, have they signed any kids from the transfer portal?
I think they're like keeping it
Yeah, Sam Shea stuff. What's going on with them?
I think some folks are keeping it under wraps, maybe.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about in terms of like Alabama A&M football and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I want to know what's going. Have they signed anybody? What's going on?
They, I ain't heard nothing.
I ain't heard nothing either.
The last time they posted on their football page was 6 days ago. Other than that, the last time they did before that was all the way in November. It's just been kind of dark over there.
What about your guy Wild Wayne? He ain't called you lately?
Let me see. Did he do any updates?
Yeah, you about right, brother. Bayless, you're right. They need the entire defense from the portal.
Well, they need to be like Jackson State and get to it. Some people aren't highlighting what they're getting.
I think Maynard's with
Oh, there you go, Mr. Ford.
Huh?
I said, there you go.
Jay White in here, Mr. Ford.
Hey, Jay White, what's going on with your signing from the transfer portal? Have you signed any kids from the transfer portal?
Mr. Ford said this is a summons.
Let me put my thing on mute so I can hear what he got to say. Mr. Unsafe City, Jay White, get up on here and tell us about what you got over there in What
did y'all go? Did you sign anything to help the defense out?
Defense.
Yeah, their defense it was run through last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, their defense was terrible.
Oh, you have? Okay. How many guys have you signed? Do you know any particulars? You got the biographies?
Jay White, you got some particulars? What size you done got over there? Okay, Jay White. Well, what we got? We got some 6'6".
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Because
Jackson State got some 6'7" and some 6'6", some big boys.
I told you, y'all got some of that Buckeye, what they call them, the Wolverine side. Y'all got them Buckeye type boys.
Well, I know this. You remember Duke Miller from he used to go to Jackson State?
He was a wide receiver, right?
Yeah, he did say that he is staying at Alabama A&M. He said that he was out last year because of injury.
Okay.
But he is staying. So
yeah, I think the main thing with Alabama A&M was their defense was so porous. Everybody was running through it. Remember, I think didn't they get blown out of several games? Wasn't it Coach?
They lost to Bethune-Cookman, and that's when you knew.
Wait a minute. Didn't Tremaine Jackson come up there and beat y'all bad up there on that hill? What was the score between Prairie View and Alabama A&M? Somebody what was the score?
I think they put 60 on them.
I'm trying to say, what was the score between Prairie View and Alabama A&M? What was the score? And then didn't Andrew Body show out on them? In front of the whole world on national TV?
Not in front of the whole world.
The whole world saw it.
What did they see, Mr. Ford?
He went off.
He opened up a can of what, Mr. Ford?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's why I said, what kind of boys y'all got?
I do not. I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't see it on here.
Which one?
I don't see any commit.
Okay, who was this 48-5? Who was 48?
That's Bro Brooks.
Hey, Bro Brooks, how you doing?
Who scored only 5 points?
Who was 48-5? That was the Magic City?
Ooh.
No, he said that was the Prairie View and Alabama A&M score.
I knew it was something like that. Yeah, because you remember after that Alabama State game, Prairie View just started beating up people real bad. They beat up Valley, Pine Bluff, Alabama A&M. Remember?
Mr. Ford, what we gonna do? I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm even looking up visit Alabama A&M. They must, some folks might want to go dark.
Well, I can understand it, but I'm just saying I know that their recruiting is probably going to be all defensive. because they got ran through last year.
They
Yes.
got ran through.
Yes, their defense got ran through really bad. And that
All right.
made because Sam is a defensive guy. He's a defensive guy. He was a what is it? He was a safety at Alabama. I think he was a safety with the Cincinnati Bengals. Defense is supposed to be his thing.
Well, I only see one young man that said that he's going to an
Alabama.
visit. It says, I will be at Alabama A&M on January 16th for an official visit. Can't wait to be on the Hill.
Yeah, that's what I would like to know what's going on. Because I still got faith in Sam Shade. I watched Sam Shade at Miles. I really wanted to see him in the SWAC.
I mean, you was calling for Sam Shade a year before he got the job.
I did.
But you can't highlight that you're an Alabama A&M guru on defense, and you just, I think what happened is it was kind of like a plug and play for his first year, but they're not giving these coaches 3 years. They're only giving them 2. One in a pocket.
You got to come with it next year. Yeah, you got to come with it. That's what I'm saying. I'm quite sure he's loading up on. Yeah, that's right. Who is that? Emmett Jones. You're right. That kid. That Makai, was it Makai Higgins?
But Makai said that it wasn't true. That the reason why he wasn't able to play had nothing to do with his academics.
And where is he now?
I have no idea.
Because he could play. That kid was good.
Now that's definitely one of those situations where if you can get a young man like him on a, I mean, Jackson State shut him down, but you would love to see him play. That's a talented quarterback.
Yeah. Okay, you said maybe he's going mostly high school. Oh, okay.
Well, if he's going mostly high school, that's very bad for him. Very bad.
Or better than Higgins. Okay.
When you go and you know what? I'm saying the reason why I'm saying it's very bad is because you're getting young men who've been playing on folks' rosters or beefing up for 2 or 3 years since their last year eligibility. They want to go get them out of the transfer portal, and you getting somebody that you have to get some peanut butter and oatmeal and beef them up. It's okay to go the high school route, but you have to be strategic with it.
You need some men up there in the darn paint when
you see what type of defense Jackson State's going after.
Yes, I was about to say when you got offensive linemen coming down that hill at 6'6" and 340 and all that, you got to have a man on that other side now. A high school player can't stop that.
Go run right through that young man.
Yeah, run through that. So yeah, they need some age and some size and some.
And I see now, I don't know if they're doing plug and play at Southern, but I did see that a lot of the first set of offers that were going out, it was a large amount of high school students.
Okay, you talk with Southern?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And in the SWAC, it's like in SWAC football, your base needs to be JUCO.
Yeah, I've told you, I agree with Deion Sanders. 40-40-20. Remember I told you about that?
40-40-20, but if
40-40-20, 40 transfers, 40 junior college, and 20 high school.
Okay, so if you only won 2 games, then what does it need to be?
Now, who won 2 games?
Southern won 2 games last year. So what does it need to be?
I would go get veterans.
No, I'm saying what's your percentage? If
40-40-20.
No, it needs to be 60%. 60%.
60% what?
JUCO and transfer portal, FBS, JUCO and transfer portal.
I think it needs to be more than 60.
60% JUCO and transfer portal, 20%.
See, one thing you got to always remember about Southern, Southern year in and year out plays all the big wigs. They play the big boys. They don't, okay, let's take this year off. We ain't gonna play Prairie View, and this year I ain't gonna play Jackson. This year ain't gonna. They
Oh
don't
no,
do
they're
that.
gonna always play.
Southern play the most brutal schedule in the SWAC. So
Right.
when you play that like that, you got to get older players. You got to get players who started somewhere else. You don't need no guy that's coming in and he ain't never played and he don't know. They need to get older guys. That's why I say, listen, 40, 40, 20. 40% transfer portal, 40% junior college, 20% high school.
I would say that that's going to take up 100%. So it needs to be 10% high school.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
Retain 10% of your roster that you already have. You're trying to flip it. So the reason why I'm saying that is because this and let's just keep it a buck. So for FAMU and Southern, they're looking at them flipping. So they're looking at FAMU winning 8 games. Like they're basically expecting for these schools to win 8 games or win it all. The reason why I said that is because if a school gives you the coaching pool that you're asking for, right? Gives you the training table that you're asking for, gives you the NIL that you're asking for, and then you don't go out and immediately win, it's going to be a problem.
Oh, yeah.
They giving you upwards of $900 to $1.2 million in coaching pool, and you are recruiting high school students, which there's nothing wrong with recruiting high school students, but you need some folks that's ready to play now.
Right. That's right. You need people that can play right now.
And I think one advantage that Jackson State has in the state of Mississippi is we don't necessarily have a LSU right there. You know what I'm saying? Like we have Mississippi State and Ole Miss, but in terms of the SEC, outside of this year where they went to the playoffs and stuff like that, those schools are not heavy hitters in the SEC.
Well, the thing you got to remember about Southern now, Southern's a brand. Okay, Southern ain't just no Johnny come lately. And Southern can get players from anywhere in the United States.
We're talking about like getting them from getting the talent from Louisiana.
But listen, 300 miles to the west is Houston, Texas. That's the 4th largest city in America. Okay, 50 or 60 miles to the south is New Orleans. Okay, we just talked about Mobile. How far is Mobile from Baton Rouge? Okay, and don't forget, there are a lot of people in Atlanta that love Southern University. So getting players for Southern is not the deal. That's never going to be a problem.
What is it for the transfers? Like, what is it for transfers?
Listen, I can see transfer. Listen, they can get quality people from the transfer portal because, like I said, Southern's a brand. Okay? Southern's one of the best known Black universities in America.
Right.
So
with that being
that's
said,
not a problem.
Knowing the brand and all that, that's fine. But
yeah,
where is the trenches? Because that's what was missing last year. The trenches. Where is the
that's what I'm saying. That's what they're gonna have to do. They gotta go to the transfer portal and vet them kids, do a character check first, then look at the measurables. I mean, is it because listen, 5'10" and 300 pounds ain't gonna make it in the SWAC now. The SWAC right now is the butterballs, they ain't gonna make it in SWAC. See, the SWAC now is you got to be at least 6'4", about 280, 6'5", 6'6". That's where the SWAC going now. So that's what I'm saying. You pull out the people that you want, and then you check the character. For me, I always like kids who've always won. You know, when I look at that biography, it said they won state championship, they won the region, they were all state, they were, they came from they went to college to a winning program. That's what I look for. I told you that. Like I said about coaches, look at the resume. Resume tell you everything.
All right, Mr. Ford, we need to see it. Even Alcorn can get some big defensive linemen and offensive linemen to Lorman.
Yeah, I'm expecting. Listen, like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think with Marshall Falk being down there and the people that he bringing in, that their recruiting should be upgraded. I
And
think they should.
I do
I
too.
really do.
That's what I was
I
saying. Like,
think it should be upgraded
I'm
because
expecting that.
I
But I'm
looked at,
also, that's why I said,
like I tell you all the time about that Trumaine Jackson. What's his name? What's that Jackson man name?
Coach Jackson. Tremaine
Jackson. Okay. Now, I didn't like that stuff he said about black colleges, HBCU football. I didn't like that. But as far as his recruiting and how he runs his program, I'm a fan. And I had this conversation yesterday. As long as he at Prairie View, they're gonna be dominant. Now I just don't think he's gonna be that long, but I know one thing: as long as he's there, they're gonna be dominant. And you think about him, and then you think about Marshall Falk. Who has the bigger profile? Marshall Falk. Who knows? The more people in this country know about Coach Jackson or Marshall Falk? It's Marshall Falk. So Marshall Falk should be able to get whatever he wants. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, that young man did end up committing, so I am going to post that. They are
Okay, who's that? Who's that?
getting it out the way. His name is Razdan Tabaisa.
And where's he transferring?
Razdan Tabayasa. He is from United Kingdom.
Oh, okay, he's from England. Oh, okay.
And he is a transfer from Fort Valley State University.
Oh, okay. I think I saw him then. Yeah, I went to 2 of their games.
He is an All-American second team place kicker. You said what now?
I attended 2 of Fort Valley's games.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went to their homecoming, and I saw them in Columbus, Georgia, at the Fountain City Classic.
Look, so that's what I'm saying. They getting them in. They getting them in. Let's go.
Yeah.
School starts on Monday. Time's ticking.
Yeah.
We're going on to the next. We're not waiting on nobody. Why are they in the chat talking about, can he kick?
Well, let me say this now. It's the worst Fort Valley team I'd ever seen in my life. And I've been watching Fort Valley since the mid-'60s. It was the worst Fort Valley team I'd ever seen in my life.
Dang, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, it was. It was the worst.
Okay, he's 6 foot, 210 pounds.
That's good size. He should be strong.
He graduated from Eisenhower.
Where's the Eisenhower?
It's in London.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
All right, kickoff statistics. He had 4 games played, 12 attempts for 573 yards. He averages 47.8 yards per kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's got good size. You said 6 feet 2 what?
6 foot 210.
Yeah, that's good size.
Oh my God. Mr. Ford, what'd you say about Fort Valley?
The team that I saw this year? It was the worst Fort Valley team I've ever seen in my life. And I've been watching Fort Valley and Albany State since, 1963?
What about FAMU, Mr. Ford?
Oh, listen, baby. They listen, baby. It's the Renaissance down there with that football right now, baby. They just
Miss
man.
Mary, I know you happy, Miss
Yeah,
Mary.
Miss Mary, I know you. Ooh. Yeah, he told him he wants lights on that practice field. He wants a new field house. I mean, he's coming in with an agenda. There's some things he wants. I told you he's going back to the Jake Gaither days. Jake them would have 300 boys on the yard, but only 88 would dress.
Okay, well, guess what? We're not going back to the Jake Gaither days because that's illegal.
I don't know, baby.
That's illegal. It's 105. You might be able to get away with having 120. Talking about the Jake Gaither days.
The Jake Gaither days, baby. They had 300 on the yard. Listen, they used to put them in something called a pit.
On the highest of 7 hills.
You had to listen. You had to play your way out the pit. I had a cousin of mine. He came out of my hometown in the 50s. I asked him, I said, did you get an offer from FAM? He said, yeah. I said, why didn't you go? He said, because I didn't think I could make it out of the pit. Because Jake had a pit. You had to play your way out of the pit. And then you had the pit, and then you had the varsity. And it'd be 200 players in the pit.
The pit?
Yeah, they called it the pit. You people know what I'm talking about.
Miss Mac.
What is that, Mr. Ford?
Huh?
No, never mind.
Ford, you be cutting up. Oh, you cut up so bad. You be cutting up, Mr. Ford.
What I did now?
What you did?
Yeah, what I do?
What you do?
Expeditiously. Ooh, it said Gremlin kicker that beat us signed with Colorado. Damn.
Oh.
Deion still over there stealing HBCU talent.
It ain't gonna help him.
See, and you talking about what you be doing?
Yeah, he ain't gonna help him. He too busy running behind that. What's her name? Karachi Tran or whatever her name is. What's that girl name? What's that girl name?
Were you thinking about karate, Mr. Ford?
No, what's that girl's name he running behind?
Her name is
Karuchi.
Yeah, Karuchi, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, okay. Please help me. God have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, we might need the members on it live tonight, Simona.
Let me go ahead and set that on up. Okay, Mr. Ford. Listen, Mr. Ford, we need to talk.
Okay.
I need your honest opinion right now. The way that things are going right now.
Right.
In terms of recruiting, if you had a way too early pull, who are your top 5 contenders for the SWAC Championship for next year?
It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be Jackson, Prairie View, Bama State. Let's see. Who am I? Let me see. Let's look at the West. Okay. If Southern had gotten that quarterback, I would definitely be hollering Southern. If they had got that kid from Houston. But let me see. I got to look at Southern a little bit harder. Yeah, I would say Bethune, but Bethune doesn't impress me defensively. I like them offensively. They high powered, explosive, and all of that. But it's their defense. They don't know that. I just thought, I wish they had
for me, I don't know. I just feel like Daytona should be a destination type of.
Oh, it is. They can get players down there. Listen, Daytona sits right outside of Orlando and Jacksonville. Listen, it's over 21 million people in Florida. Fast ball players come a dime a dozen. Oh, they can get anything they want down there. If they just decided to get the kids who get kicked out or non-renewed by South Florida and UCF and Florida State and Miami and all them schools, they would have one of the most talented teams in the SWAC if you just get the ones that's kicked out every year. Oh, listen, Daytona Beach, that's what you call what they call it, Central Florida. That's Orlando. And then right up the road from Orlando, you got Jacksonville. Then maybe an hour down the road, or an hour and a half from Orlando, you got Tampa. Then they can go into, listen, they could have anything they want. Yes, it is a destination.
So, okay, so that's what I was saying though. Like if I'm right there at the beach,
yeah,
like
26 miles of beach.
There's no reason why it shouldn't, right?
Listen, I don't. You probably don't remember, but they had that guy Brian Jenkins down there, and he up and left and went to Bama State, and that didn't work out. But he was dominant down there. I don't know if you don't remember him, do you?
I think he was. What you mean it didn't work out? He's not still there?
He left Bethune and went to Alabama State, and they didn't like his stuff, and they fired him. And he's the head coach now at Edward Waters.
Okay.
Yeah, he was dominant at Bethune. He was dominant. He came to Bethune, I think, from Rutgers or somewhere, and he was dominant.
Well, I here's what I say. I say that we all kind of counted out Coach, but he did a phenomenal job. I'll say from
Who was
that? Coach Woody.
Yeah, he did. He saved his job. He showed resiliency because I thought they was going to get rid of him. I really did. And I'm telling you now, he would be, if he had the right person running his defense, he'd be better. Because I saw them. They were basically all offense.
What about
not impressed with the defense at all?
What is Grambling over there doing?
You know what? You know what? We need to check on them. We need to check on that's Coach Joseph, right? Mickey Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now Grambling can pull some players now. They can get some players. That's another brand. They can get some players. Knowing him, I'm quite sure he's looking at all that crew that does not get renewed at LSU and McNeese and Northwestern and all that. You know, he's gonna look at that Southland Conference and bring them boys, but he's gonna be looking at the SEC because he's been in the SEC. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I'm just telling you right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the West belongs to that Jackson man. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Ford, I would hope that other schools will start releasing their commits,
Oh, they will. They will.
Or, I know there's some other content creators, so I'm sure that they're going to cover them. I know that Kobe did a show on FAMU commits.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So you got to go to Kobe. Yeah, you got to go to Blitz City Podcast, Mr. Ford.
Okay. All right. I missed it. Okay. I'll go.
All right. So I guess we're going to get ready to do our members only live, Mr. Ford.
Okay.
Where we be cutting up after. Cutting a rug.
After party.
Fam, you just got a wide receiver from Florida. Okay.
Did you get his name? What's his name?
I have noticed that the The recruits are the ones that are kind of like hosting it.
Okay, you didn't get a name for it?
I don't see it. I know Kobe did though.
Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
I mean, one thing about it, they got the distributor because that nose kid, he knows that offense. He knows that offense, baby.
that kid from the University of Florida was fast. They got somebody from the University of Florida. And I think we just got another kicker.
Okay. And where's he from?
I'm hoping that it's a punter, and I'm hoping that they're from wherever they're from. Ooh, Mr. Don't Play said, "Let me go ahead and get that membership." um. Uh-oh. Ooh, Dalen Ortiz, 5-star kicker, two-time
Ooh.
All Conference, 3-star.
And where's
Transfer
he?
portal. He is an LA Valley College / Lincoln University. Uh, his longest is 45 yards, and
Okay.
he's coming tomorrow.
And by the way, is anybody in the SWAC playing that Lincoln school again?
Nobody's playing.
Good.
No, Mr. Ford, they suspended their season this upcoming season. Ain't
Oh, they
nobody.
did?
Yeah.
So is anybody playing that? Is it VUL? Remember it was Virginia Lynchburg or something?
Ooh, Mr.
We gotta wait
Ford,
and see.
FAMU got a wide receiver from the Gators.
What's his name?
Oh, okay.
What's
FAMU.
his name?
Mike Peterson Jr. He's a wide receiver from the University of Florida. 3-star prospect out of high school.
And you didn't see his hat. What was his hometown?
Oh, now you asking, I think he's from Duval. Let me see.
Oh, he's from Duval?
Let me see.
Because if he's from Duval, you know he can play. That's Jacksonville. You know what's coming out of Duval.
What's coming out of Duval, Mr. Ford?
Star athletes.
I don't know nothing about him.
Huh?
He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot. He's from Fort White, Florida.
Okay.
What's Fort White, Florida? I've never heard of that before.
I heard that.
He's from Fort White, Florida, whatever that means.
I was about to say, is that somewhere outside of Jacksonville? I've never heard of Fort White either.
He was, as a prospect, he was a 3-star. Chicago State under Bobby Rome will start playing in the NEC this fall. He's fast and he's from Fort White. Oh, Bayless said that they'll schedule the Dragons, Mr. Ford,
Yeah,
or
is
they'll
somebody playing them
schedule
again?
Edward Waters.
Okay, so who's playing that
Instead of
VUL? Is
playing
anybody
Lincoln.
playing? Huh?
No, not right now. Not as
Good.
of right now,
I
but they
hope they
will
get them
schedule.
people off those schedules. Because you saw Prairie View clean up their schedule. You know, you read it the other night.
Cleaned up their schedule.
Yeah, didn't they
You
play
talking
that
about because they
Lincoln
got
last year?
Charlington on there?
And they got wasn't it Stephen F. Austin? You read it the other
All
night.
the Texas schools.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford, these things are okay. I don't know. I have no idea. Dang, y'all must really want to be messy. All right, Mr. Ford. Well, I'm ready to go live. Everybody, you don't have to do anything. As soon as the live ends, it'll just automatically transfer you over if you're a member. If you're not a member, we will see you guys on Tuesday. Mr. Ford, are you coming on Tuesday?
Yeah, I'll try to be here on Tuesday. Yeah.
Come back on Tuesday so we can.
Okay.
I'll try to see if I can find something else about some of the other transfers for other schools, SWAC schools.
Yeah, that's what I want to get to. And I wish we could get I'd like to hear about the MEAC. What's Chennisberry and my man, I know he going to get some players. Trey Oliver, Then I want to know now does Howard, they don't really, do they deal with the transfer portal?
Well, Mr. Ford,
They
I think
better.
Tennis Barry and them get ready for that parade coming up.
Who is
Ted
that?
White, right? Ted White. Didn't you say Ted White was the head coach? They'll definitely do
Yeah,
it.
they're supposed to sign him to a contract. I'm just wondering, with the academic standards at Howard, do they mess with the transfer portal, or they don't deal with that?
They don't have no choice for it. They have to. If they want to be
Yeah,
competitive,
that's what I
they
was
got
thinking
to.
too.
They probably give them away.
And then what about
Well, I will
Brother
see you guys
Jackson?
on Tuesday. Who?
Bro Jackson,
Jackson.
D-Jack up there at Delaware State. He probably going to get some players.
All I seen was folks leaving. I ain't seen nobody he ain't bringing in nobody. All I saw him doing was leaving.
You know what? He gonna go back that truck up to California and bring a bunch of them over to Dover.
Yeah, I think Tennis Barry, they getting ready for that parade coming up.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have a blessed night. And we shall see you guys on Tuesday.
I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights, but when I look around, and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad